Family members of the victim abducted by North Korea gathered in Tokyo last weekend, calling the international communities for help in returning their family members. Speaking as a mother of an abductee, Saki Yokota said that it is difficult to explain the sorrow she bears.
ผมนี่คงจะเป็นคนสุดท้ายที่ได้รู้จักกับอโนชาตอนตัวเป็นๆ
Japanese experts noted that the reasons for foreigner abductions are various, including elimination witnesses of North Korea agents, steal abductees' identities, forced to teach the agent, or to become spouse of defectors. Despite the missile's launch, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe voiced an eagerness to meet Kim Jong-un without condition to resolve the abduction issue. The idea of an Abe-Kim summit seemed to be uneasy for North Korea. Statement from the North not only making fun of Japanese leader, but also deliver a sharp warning to Japan. Family members of the abductees recognized the strong will of the Japanese government. Chairperson of National Association for the Rescue of Japanese Kidnapped by North Korea stated that the economic sanctions need to be imposed on the human rights issues.
そして国際社会に対しては今国連の安保理事会が核問題、ミサイル問題を理由に北朝鮮に制裁をかけていますが、それにプラスしてその制裁の理由に拉致問題をはじめとする人権問題も理由に入れるべきだと。それが成功すれば北朝鮮が核問題を解決しても人権問題を解決しなければ国際制裁は解けないという状況になります。
People from 11 countries, including South Korea, Romania, China, Lebanon, Malaysia, France, the Netherlands, Singapore, Italy, Jordan, and Thailand, are also believed to be abducted by North Korea. A veteran journalist from Japan stated that the U.S. play an important role in bringing abduction issues with Kim Jong-un during their meetings. However, he also foresees, with the complexity of international politics, it might be difficult for international community to be on the same page on abduction issues.
One of the things Japanese government did, as I said, it asked for American cooperation, and they also asked for Chinese cooperation. But this is where international politics comes in. And North Korea and China are very close. So we thought if those countries are very close to each other, maybe China can exert influence, put the pressure on North Korea to release Japanese victims. But it has not happened. So maybe Chinese government does not want to do anything that could hurt, damage the North Korean government's reputation. So there's a very complex international politics.
The historical handshake at the Truce village of Panmunjom have been seen as a sign of a peace treaty between the two Koreas. However, South Korea family members of the abductees may see it otherwise. Many of them are not happy that the abduction issues never been raised during the inter-Korean summits. Former Korea ambassador for North Korea Human Rights stated that the government of South Korea is not doing enough to solve the abduction issue.
Governments have been very passive, not very forthcoming with this issue, particularly during the summit meetings. I mean, South Korean presidents, including the current president, who've already had 3 meetings, summit meetings with Kim Jong-un, and yet these issues, human rights issues, have never really been addressed. So it's quite disappointing. It's very disappointing, actually. And all I can say is that our government, especially in the treatment of its own citizens who've been abducted and detained, forcibly detained, has not done what it's supposed to be doing to protect the rights of these people.
Relatives of those abducted by North Korea again call on North Korea leader to return their loved one ชลันทรโยธาสมุทร Thai PBS World reports